What's going on, guys? It's Tom, or Top 10 Wrestling, and as always, when there is an Impact Wrestling pay-per-view or an AEW pay-per-view nowadays, I am here to talk about all the debuts and returns that took place on these shows. We're in a culture right now with wrestling outside of WWE, where there's so many free agents, whether they were released from WWE, or they're hot indie stars, or they're trainees, or they're just these new debuts of anyone that's taking place on these shows. There's so many debuts on these shows, so many returns on these shows. I always have a video to discuss it, so that's what I'm here for. This is every return and debut from Bound for Glory 2021. There were so many rumors going into it. Did these guys debuts? Let's wait and find out. But before we do get into this video, make sure you subscribe and notifications on so you never miss a video. Only a small percentage of you watching are subscribed. I know you hear it all the time, but if you do enjoy, then why not subscribe? And yeah, let's get into the video.
Greetings and salutations, this is Almighty Christopher Daniels, sometimes known as the Fallen Angel, but always known as the greatest wrestler in the world, your mom's favorite wrestler, your dad's favorite wrestler, the world's favorite wrestler. I'm also a paragon of virtue, an inspiration to children everywhere, and the man with the rear that makes the girls cheer. And while you're watching me, I'm telling you, you're also watching Top 10 Wrestling, so congratulations.
The first debut we had at Impact Bound for Glory 2021 was the debut of a new championship belt. The Impact Digital Media Championship, a name that I'm not too sold on yet, but I really like the concept of it. An intergender internet title is essentially what it is. And when I saw that it was an intergender title, there was only one person I thought should be the inaugural champion, that being Jordynne Grace, and that is exactly what happened. Jordynne Grace won a six-way match with John Skyler, Fowler Barr, Chelsea Green, Madison Rayne, and who was the other guy? Crazy Steve. I memorized them all. Jordynne Grace won the match. I was so hyped for it. Decent, fun little match as well. I'm excited to see who Jordynne Grace defends this against. Give me Jordynne Grace versus Fowler Barr. Give me Jordynne Grace versus W. Morrissey. Just put Jordynne Grace against the biggest guys on the roster and have her absolutely destroy them. That's all I want to see. But Jordynne Grace, inaugural digital media champion, as she should be. Next up, we had the in-ring debut and the first in-person appearance from the Inspiration. Jessie McKay and Cassie Lee, formerly known as Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the IIconics from WWE fame, former WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. They are here at Impact, and they challenged for the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championships against Decay of Rosemary and Havoc, and they've only gone and bloody won the titles on their first match in Impact. I'm really happy with this. I think these two are going to be so great in Impact. I think Impact is a perfect destination for them because it's the only real major company with an established women's tag team belts. Obviously there's NWA now, but they're still new, they're still kind of finding their footing, so you know, maybe they can do some NWA stuff in the future, but for now Impact is the place to be for them. And they looked great out there. They had an awesome entrance, a live entrance theme being performed. Their theme is awesome, and I can't wait to see more of them. And then we had a return, an in-ring return. It was the first time in over a year that we've seen Heath in an Impact ring having a match. It was him and a mystery opponent against Violent by Design of Joe Doering and Dina, I believe it was, in the ring. And Heath, the whole storyline was that it was, will him and Rhyno reunite? And well, we did see another return because him and Rhyno did reunite. So not only did Heath return, Heath and Rhyno as a team returned. They came in, they took care of Violent by Design, absolutely destroyed them, won the match. Heath Slater is back, or just Heath. He's back as a wrestler now, finally back from injury. Really great to see him again. And of course, Heath and Rhyno as a team. Really great to have those guys back as a team. Impact's tag division is just getting better now. Them versus Good Brothers maybe for the title. They could be the next champions potentially. Time will tell. And then we move on to the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, where we had 3 debuts / returns in this match. And let me tell you, there was some interesting stuff. So first up, number 1 in this match was Chris Sabin, followed up by number 2, Rocky Romero, who I believe this was his Impact debut. He might have been there before. If it wasn't his debut, it was his return. Either way, Rocky Romero, Forbidden Door stuff with New Japan. cool to see him. I'm not too familiar with Rocky Romero, can't lie. I know he's good friends with the Good Brothers, and he's been on the scene for a while. But it's good to see him, and he had a decent little showing here. Well, he was the first eliminated. Him and Sabin had some good moments together. And then we also had Melina making an appearance in Impact Wrestling today, which was really, really great to see Melina in an Impact Wrestling ring once again. She's only made a couple appearances in Impact. Obviously, she had the feud with Deonna Purrazzo, leading to NWA Empower, where they had that awesome match together. But Melina came in for the Battle Royal. I wish she made it to near to the end and got more eliminations, because she didn't really do much in this match. She was just eliminated by Brian Myers later on. Either way, cool to see Melina. Always love Melina. She's great. And hope to see some more of her in Impact, to be honest, because I think she'd be a great addition to the Knockouts division. And then the final debut / return that took place in the Battle Royal was the Kiss Demon, who you might remember from WCW. I have no idea if it was the original guy. I'm actually going to go ahead and search, was it the original guy or not, if it was Dale Torborg or not. Because Dale Torborg is 50 years old, and I feel like it could have been him. Either way, the Kiss Demon was in the Battle Royal for whatever reason. He actually lasted a good while and scored an elimination. He lasted longer than a lot of other people lasted, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. The Dale Torborg, the Demon, was there. Did he take the wrong turn? Was he meant to be the GCW show and turned up at Impact? Who knows? And well, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but that was it. All this hype about Braun Strowman possibly joining, Buddy Matthews, even maybe Bray Wyatt. No, none of them. Even Jonah Rock or Bronson Reed was someone who Impact apparently took interest in, but fell through for whatever reason. Essentially, what Sean Ross Sapp is saying is that there was debuts meant to be set for tonight, but they fell through. Apparently, Braun Strowman might have been one of them. Jonah might have been one of them. But overall, who cares that we didn't get those debuts, because we got the Kiss Demon. It's so great we got to see the Kiss Demon, over Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, Buddy Matthews. So happy with that. I also thought someone like Tony Nese could have been, potentially debuting, but he showed up at AEW instead. Looks like he's a new AEW signing, which is interesting for them. But yeah, that concludes all the debuts and returns for Impact Bound for Glory 2021. Man, that's underwhelming. I mean, to be fair, actually, one return I didn't say was Awesome Kong, who came back for the Hall of Fame. That was cool to see her, but, it doesn't really count, does it, because it's Hall of Fame. Either way, that was that. No Bray, no Braun, no Buddy, no Jonah. We got the IIconics, which was cool. We got Melina, which was cool. Rocky Romero was alright, even though he didn't really do much. Same with Kiss Demon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all soon. Goodbye and keep on rolling.